Hey everyone, Alice here with your weekend reading. It's a little bit different. It's a quickie. It's a weekend quickie. Um, so basically I'm just gonna be pulling well, it is three, but it's actually six cards, but it's three. It's a very quick reading, but there are like a couple moving parts to it. So we're just gonna take a little peek at what you may expect for this weekend or the next few days. And so we're going to look at that with tarot. And then I don't know why, but I was feeling a yes or no question. So if you have a question, think of that question and we'll get a yes or no with the cardomancy here. The way that I feel that I'm going to do this is red cards, so hearts and diamonds, mean yes. Black cards, spades, and clubs mean no. The number on it indicates whether it's a soft yes or no, or if it's a hard yes or no. Like if it's more definite, but not definite. Nothing is definite, but like you know what I mean. So if it's like a 2, I'm gonna count aces as ones. So if it's like a 2, like an ace or 2 or 3, then it's on the lesser scale. If it's like an 8, 9, or 10, it's on the higher scale. All court cards are going to be like strong yeses or strong nos, like whatever the color is, okay? And jokers are wild. The joker is anything. It could be anything. It could be yes, no. It doesn't. There is like who knows? It can be anything. There is no answer. So there's only one in here. Wow, that looks kind of creepy. Anyways, yeah, and I may pull some charms. Just kind of fill in the gaps a little bit here. Just a few, like 3. I say 3, sometimes like a million come out, but just a few. So yeah, that's gonna be the readings. Very quick, very quick. So we're gonna go through Aries through Pisces. Yeah, so technically this is a timeless reading, even though it's for the weekend, but whenever you find it is when you were meant to find it. There may be a message in here for you. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, it's not a personal reading, so not everything may apply to your situation. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. Feel free to check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or any sign that is dominant in your chart, or if you feel drawn to that sign, or if you're cross watching, or whatever. They're just identifiers. It's just to identify the energy. It's so it doesn't have to be in your chart. If you feel drawn to it, then you feel drawn to it. All right, so let's start. Okay, Aries. So let's see what's going on for you this weekend. Remember, think of a question, and I'll do that at the end of the reading. We'll get an answer for that question. A yes or no question, obviously. Okay, so let's see what you may expect for this weekend or the next few days. Aries. Okay. So we have the Star in reverse. We have Justice. We have the King of Swords. We have the Tower in reverse. Just trying to figure out how I want to like lay this out. 4 of Swords, and okay, both these want to come out. The Chariot and the 7 of Pentacles here. And then we have the 5 of Swords in reverse with the 3 of Cups. Alright, so your overall energy is this 5 of Swords and the 3 of Cups here. I'm going to put it this way. There's a sense here that you feel bad about the time that you've been spending with people. I'm not really sure what that means. You may have been okay. So you may have had some regrets that maybe you were spending your time perhaps recklessly, or that maybe you were, it's not reckless, but it's like an energy of like, I regret that I kind of like really wasn't thinking that of who I was spending my time with. It kind of feels like that. It's like perhaps, how you were spending your time, or spending your time with people like socializing. You have a bit of regret here. Not like regret, but it's like you don't like how you've been spending your time. It's a very like, maybe perhaps you've been doing it selfishly. There's like a me type of energy here. But it's like it's recognized. It's like you recognize that maybe the time that you spent with people, it could have been better, or you could have treated them better, or something along those lines. This is your overall energy here for the weekend. Okay, so what's going on for you? Well, okay, so we have Justice and the Four of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're going to fix something. So whatever this energy is, because you feel bad, right? You feel bad. I feel like it's like you feel bad that perhaps maybe you haven't spent enough time with somebody here, because there's a regret. There's a regret here, of, it's like you regret that you didn't care to spend time with somebody here, that you ignored them or something, or you just acted like you didn't care, or you didn't act very interested, or that you cared. So it feels like this weekend you're like, okay, I'm going to fix that. I'm going to fix that this weekend. I'm not going to be quiet anymore, and I'm going to fix it. Because perhaps you have been quiet about this, because it seems like, what's kind of leading up to this is that, you may have felt it's your fault with the Tower in reverse, like kind of, but like it's like you may have felt sad about it, sad that you hadn't really spent this time with somebody here. This is like a friend, these are connections with people, that it's like that, okay, you're sad that you maybe haven't spent enough time with this person or people here, and it's like you weren't really bringing it up because you were trying to avoid like a blowout here. So you just kind of kept it to yourself here. But I feel like this weekend you're like, okay, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it. And you know what? I feel like it's not going to go bad. Like the potential outcome here is you do know what to say. You are very aware of what's going on. You know the right things to say because you thought about it. Like when you talk about this with whoever this is, like your words are very wise. Like it comes from a place of experience, from wisdom. Like it's like you know what to say. It's very mature energy here of having a mature conversation here, and making mature decisions and actions here. Like it comes across as, I'm gonna fix it, and it's like you're gonna do it the right way. It's going to go the right way here, because it's like, okay, it's time now. It's time for me to fix this. With the Chariot and the Seven of Pentacles, divine timing. Let's move forward. I'm, enough of this like sad feeling here. Like now it's time to, I want to fix this. It's very, it's nice. It's kind of specific, but it's nice. I mean, it doesn't have to be trying to fix this thing with friends. This is just your overall energy. It's very likely it is, but this is with anything, really. There's just something here that you're like, this weekend, I'm going to fix it. I'm not going to be quiet anymore. I'm done taking my break. I'm done, thinking about this, and letting it bother me. No, this weekend, I'm fixing it. And you're going to do it right. All right. Okay. So let's see. We'll just get a few charms just to kind of see what may be going on. Just a few. I'm not like getting like, I'm not going crazy or anything like that. Okay, see, that's enough. Just a few. All right. So they don't even really go anywhere, to be honest. Well, I mean, I will take note of where they land. What is this? A bird cage. Yeah, detective mystery was over here. Yeah, we have the new moon. Okay. So, I mean, new moon. I feel like this is a clean slate. It's like, okay, I want to fix this and I want to kind of start over again. I mean, that's the feeling here, kind of, with the new moon, with the sort of new moon here, energy here. You know, there's a lot of potential here. And I feel like maybe that's why you're taking this opportunity this weekend, you know, to fix things here. I have to sneeze. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. The birdcage, I feel like you might not be able to say everything that you want to say. You might feel a little restricted in what you can really talk about. But what you do talk about, you know, it comes across like you do get your point across, but you may feel a little restricted in how you can say it or how much you can say, or maybe you're restricted in the amount of time that you have, possibly. Um, this little detective card here, I feel like you've been kind of waiting for this opportunity. You've been waiting for an opportunity and you've been keeping an eye on the situation. And now it just happens to be this weekend. You're like, okay, now's the time. Now feels like the right time for me to fix this. And that's where you go in. All right. So let's get your yes or no answer here. So think of your question, a yes or no question, and we'll get an answer for you, Aries. So yeah, think of a yes or no question. And let's see. Ooh, yes. It is a yes. It is a 9 of hearts. So it is quite definite yes here. It's pretty definite because it's a 9. So, all right. So that's your reading, Aries, for the weekend. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, I'd appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. You'll be able to be notified when I post new readings. Good luck this weekend. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you this weekend, potentially, in the current energies. What can you expect for this weekend? If I can shuffle, geez, this is like the worst shuffling I've ever done. Man, I sneezed like 5 minutes ago and my nose is like all stuffed now. Okay, those felt like they wanted to come out. They didn't, ultimately. Same with those. They want to come out. They want to talk. Okay. Eight of Swords in reverse. 9 of Cups. The World in reverse. Yeah, all 6 of these cards want to come out. Huh. Okay. They just flopped out and they're like, yeah, we want to come out. Interesting. Overall energy here, we have Justice, the Hierophant. Here, I'll just put it like that so you can see. So your overall energy here, you may feel like things aren't very fair, or that things are one-sided here. It seems that it's this is coming from a place. I'm just gonna move that. Okay, I don't know. It seems that it's coming from a place of something that you've learned, or yeah, it's like a lesson that you've learned here. It's like you've learned that things just aren't very fair for you. This may have came from because you felt like somebody didn't care, that you felt like maybe somebody had neglected you, ignored you, and it's like, okay, well, I've learned this lesson here and I don't like it. You know, I've learned that things are one-sided. I don't like it, that things are broken, something needs to be fixed here. That's your overall energy. What's going on here? It seems that this weekend, like the situation here is there's something that you want, and it has to do with love. You know, it has to do with going after love. It's like almost like taking a leap of faith to go after love here. So maybe you're gonna ask somebody out, possibly, or you're going to confess to somebody how you feel. Like there's just some action here that you're going to take here, and this is something that you want. Now, you've been thinking a lot about this. This isn't something that is just spur of the moment. No, there's been a lot of thinking here. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, you may have gone through every scenario in your head on like how things could go wrong. Basically, like all the worst case scenarios. I feel you've gone through your head here. You know, you've thought about every sort of outcome here, of what could go wrong. And so, and like in conclusion of that, you know, it just feels like, okay, well, I'm gonna go after it. I'm gonna go after what it is that I want, what would make me happy here. The outcome here is the World in reverse and the Sun in reverse. Potential outcome. I feel like it's, to be honest, like the scope of this reading is only for the next few days, and to be honest, this is just like it's like almost out of scope here. It just is kind of like, well, I don't really know, because it's not complete here. Like the cycle will still be going past the scope of this reading, so it will be progressing, it will still be going on. There is no really conclusion here. So if you're wondering, like, okay, so what's gonna happen, it's like, okay, you ask the person out, what are they gonna say? I don't know, because it's still ongoing. I will say, at least, you know, there isn't a conclusion here, it's still going. But I feel because you don't have a like a definite sort of answer here, that kind of is not really satisfying for you. So let's say the situation here, I'm just giving an example. Let's say the situation is here, you've had your eye on somebody and you've been thinking about asking them out, or you know, telling them how you feel, and you've been thinking a lot about it, and you've thought of everything that could go wrong if you told them how you feel about them. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they're a friend or something, so you've thought about, okay, so what if I tell them and they freak out and they don't want to be friends with me anymore? Like, you've thought all of that, so you know, you come to the conclusion, okay, I'm gonna tell them this weekend. And then you do, because this is a card of action, and you do, and then their response basically is they don't tell you that they feel the same, but they also don't tell you to fuck off. So now you're just kind of like, okay, so I don't really have an answer. Like, they didn't really tell me yes, but they didn't tell me no. And now it's not like in a limbo place, but it's just like, okay, it's still going, because you didn't get like an answer there. They might have said something along the lines of, I need to think about things, or you know, give me some time, or something like that. And so it's not like, it's not the outcome that you wanted, but it's not over. So it's like, okay, so it's not that bad because it's not over, but you know, you just kind of don't really know what's going on. That's kind of the feeling there. Now, it doesn't have to be, that doesn't have to be the exact scenario there. I'm not psychic, but it's just an example of the energy. All right, let's get some charms to see. Just a few. Okay. Oh, fan, intensify. So I feel like your need to want this, whatever this is very intense. Like it just grew and grew in intensity. Let's see, we have full moon, we have compass. Yeah, I feel that your thinking here got to like to the point where it was like this is as much thinking as I can do about this situation. Like I've gotten to the peak of my thoughts. Now it's time for action. Like I can't think anymore about this. I've thought of every possibility, all the worst case scenarios, and you know, now I'm done with the compass. It's like, okay, now I'm it's time for me to go in a direction. I have to move forward. I have to go in a direction. Okay. All right. So your yes or no question. So think of a yes or no question and we'll get an answer here for you. I guess I should have said that at the beginning, but you know, I'm saying it now. Now you still have time because I'm not the fastest shuffler. Yes or no question for Taurus. Ooh, we have the 9 of clubs, so this is probably a no. It's a pretty definitive no because it's 9 and it's quite high, so it's a no. You know, I don't even know if that's good or bad because but yeah, there you go. That's your reading for the weekend, Taurus. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, I appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. Then you'll be notified when I post new readings. Good luck this weekend. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Gemini. So let's see what you can expect for this weekend. Think of a yes or no question, and we'll get that answered at the end of the reading for you. So what can Gemini expect for this weekend? We have Knight of Cups in reverse. We have Judgment. 6 of Swords in reverse. We have the Star. We have the World. A lot of strong energies here. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Your overall energy is the Chariot in reverse with the Hanged Man in reverse. Yes, a lot of strong energies here. So your overall energy right now in the current energies is you feel like you haven't been going in the direction that you wanted to go in, and that's because you're stuck. So it's like, well, I'm stuck, so I'm not on the path that I wanted to be on here. This stuck energy is coming from okay, there's a tower. I was like, what is this? Okay, so something happened here that's out of nowhere. So in the recent past, this is very recent past, something very suddenly has happened in your life that has kind of shook things up and made you really think about your future or look towards the future in some way. And now, you know, you've looked at your future and now you feel stuck. It's like, okay, I feel stuck and I feel like I'm not on the sort of path that I want to be on. That, yeah, you're not going in the direction that you kind of want to go in. That's your overall energy, okay? For this weekend in the current energy. So what's going on this weekend? Wow, we have Judgment and the Worlds. There is a cycle here that is finishing, is completing. You are completing a cycle here. I don't really know what the cycle is about, but there's something here that you have realized. I feel like it probably has to do with whatever this tower is. This may have to do with a connection here. I mean, there is a lot of energies here. This can be friendship. This can be a third party situation here where, you know, there's 3 energies involved here. You know, yeah, there could be quite a few things going on there. But whatever it is, you know, it's like you've seen the light. You know, you've realized something. You've had an awakening here, and it's led to a completion of a cycle here of you feeling satisfied that, okay, I feel good about this. You know, whatever the cycle is, it's done, and it's time to move on to the next cycle here. So where is this coming from? Sort of like Knight of Cups in reverse and the Star. I feel that you may have kind of gotten your hopes up a little too much for a connection here. With the Knight of Cups, I really like, it feels to me like, you know, that energy of like falling in love with love, you know, like it's like you maybe chased after something, like somebody who you thought could be, you know, somebody, like, for lack of a better word, like you thought this was the one type of thing, like, but it's more that you just kind of wanted love in a way. I hope I'm getting that across. I hope I'm getting like the energy here across. I don't know why it's difficult for me to explain. I think the way I said it first is probably the best way that I can explain it. But yeah, there is this, you know, it's like you were hoping for something here. And again, and the Star comes after the Tower. So I'm pretty sure it has to do with whatever this is. Whatever this 3 of Cups in reverse is. You know, it could even be something as, I wouldn't say simple because it's not a simple situation, but it can be that maybe you had a crush on somebody, or you had a lot of feelings for somebody who was unavailable that maybe you didn't know. Maybe, you know, you got to know them for a little bit and you thought, wow, this person, like, we really get along, we really click and everything, you know, this person could be somebody that I could see myself being with for a while. And then you find out like they're married and you're like, oh, and that's like the shocking, you know, Tower moment, like, oh shit, I didn't know they were married. And now you're looking towards your future and you're feeling like all like stuck and everything, like, how did I get to this point and all that. I mean, that's just one situation here. And so it's like, okay, well, I fell for it. I fell for somebody, or that, you know, it was more, I just wanted that feeling. I thought that, you know, I had hopes that this could go somewhere, but, you know, it didn't, kind of thing. But you're having this sort of moment where, okay, I'm getting over this, you know, I realize what happened, I'm kind of learning from that, and I'm closing out the cycle and moving on. It's great. That's great. That's what's happening this weekend. The potential outcome here, 6 of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. I kind of laugh because the potential outcome here seems that you might kind of go back a little on this, but it's just a little bit, because it's more because you feel that maybe there was some sort of potential there, you know, maybe like I missed something here, and maybe there is a little bit of something here. So I mean, yes, you are completing a cycle, but you are going to revisit this cycle one more time. You're going to revisit the situation one more time because you want to make sure that you didn't miss out on a good opportunity here. So it's like, okay, I'm done. Like, we'll go back to the example of the person who's married. Maybe you're going to think, well, maybe they're not happy in their marriage. And, you know, maybe I didn't imagine the feelings that were there between us. So you might revisit that situation one more time just to make sure. But it's minor arcana. I think for the most part you're done with the cycle and you're just moving up. Here you're moving on in a positive way, you know, moving up a level here. All right, so let's see any charmies here we can get. Okay, yeah, so the hourglass here, I feel like unfortunately you might have felt this way for a while, that if this has to do like when I say this way of this going after love, and maybe like more the idea of love and less the, you know, actuality of it. You might have been in this sort of mood for a while here, you know, for a minute here with the hourglass. What do we have here? Eighth house. Oh yeah, eighth house. Yeah, this is a transformation for you. You know, something is ending and being reborn. You could be, you know, could think of it that way. It's like a renewal, a rebirth, here of yourself, of how you view possibly the situation here, how you're viewing, you know, going after love and romance and all of that. There is a sense of rebirth, renewal here. Snowman, winter. I do get this feeling that this isn't going to completely end for you until later this year, until the end of the year. Or if you're okay, I mean, you possibly could be in the southern hemisphere. So if you are in the southern hemisphere, then, you know, winter time for you is just around the corner. So perhaps you only have to wait till then. If you're in the northern hemisphere, then, you know, it's more towards the end of the year here. But it feels like this isn't going to completely like, you're not going to feel, you know what I'm getting from it? It's not that it's not going to be completed by then. It's more that you're not going to realize sort of the completion of it till then. It will complete, but it's more like you're not going to benefit from it until then. So yeah, I mean, it takes a while, right? You know, in hindsight, hindsight's 2020 and all that. So it's going to take a while for you to look back at this and go, you know, okay, that, you know, that wasn't that bad. You know, okay. So your question, remember I asked you a question, for you to think of a question here, and we'll get an answer to it. Yes or no question. So let's get the answer for that for you, Gemini. Jeez, I really want me to shuffle. Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I knew this was coming out. As of shuffling, I didn't say anything because why would I say these things? But, you know, in my head, I was thinking soft yes. I was thinking it's a soft yes. It's gonna be an ace, and I was actually thinking the ace of hearts. So there's a little bit of a duality here to this. Yes, it is a yes, but it's a very soft yes. So it's like a yes, but but I'm also feeling the energy of this ace of hearts as well. So I feel that there may be some, I'm hesitant to put it this way, but yes, new love that you may find some emotions here, some new emotions in something. Let's say love, emotions, new emotions in something. But yes, your answer here is yeah, but soft yes. All right, that's your reading, Gemini, for this weekend. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, I appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. That will notify you when I post new readings, so win-win. And yeah, good luck this weekend. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hey, Cancer. So let's see what we can expect for you this weekend. Think of a question, a yes or no question, and we will get an answer to that at the end of this reading. So let's see. In the current energies, what can Cancer expect this weekend? Okay, we have the World. These two both come out together. The World in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the Empress in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. Everything is in reverse. Okay. Fine. It's not bad. It's just, okay, sure. Five of Swords in reverse, Death in reverse. So this is your overall energy. So, your overall energy here is you're starting to kind of feel bad that you didn't let something go sooner. So there's something here that has been weighing on you a lot, and you know you should let it go, but you haven't let it go, and you kind of feel bad that you haven't let it go. I don't know what this is. This is something that has caused you a lot of pain. It kind of feels like... Okay, so the energy that I'm getting here is like, okay, I want to be single. You know, I don't want to be tied down here. But, you know, that's actually causes me a lot of pain to want to be single, to want to kind of, you know, do whatever I want to do here. So, and because it's like feeling that way is, you know, is a burden to carry here. And it's like, you know, you should kind of, you should let go of these feelings, like, or let, yeah, I mean, let go of this energy here. Let go of these burdens, but it's like you can't, and you kind of feel bad that you can't. Okay. I don't really know what that's referring to, so I'm just explaining your overall energy here. All right, so let's see what's going on for you this weekend, Cancer. Let's start with the past. So we have the World in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like some information may have been revealed to you that something, perhaps something that you thought was over actually wasn't over, and it's like kind of thrown you for a loop here. With the King of Pentacles, usually the King of Pentacles is quite like, you know, stoic almost. I want to say stoic. Somebody who's like very sort of laid back, and, you know, it seems like they have everything under control kind of thing. Like they're somebody who's like, okay, well, like I'm just kind of, you know, just hanging out in my library. I'm just very chill and everything, because the reason why is because he knows, like, he knows kind of like what to do in a situation. So, you know, he's pretty calm, he's not panicked and everything, but it just feels like this information, you've gained some sort of information here that you didn't know before, that something is still ongoing, that something didn't end, and it's kind of like, oh wow, okay, I wasn't expecting that. And it's not like super shocking, it's just kind of like sort of, you know, if normally you're pretty calm about things, and this kind of information of finding this out has thrown you for a loop, and you're just like, okay, okay. So the situation here is that it's like you want to take action here. You want to say something here about this, but it's almost like you feel like you have to hold back, because it's like you're not sure how it would be taken by somebody. It's like you're not sure if somebody's open to hearing what you have to say about this situation here. Whatever it is that you thought was over, that isn't over. Yeah. So you're not sure if they even want to hear from you, if they want to hear what you have to say. So the potential outcome here for the weekend for you is, I feel like you're not really going to start anything here. I feel like you want to, um yeah, you want to get the ball kind of rolling here, but you're blocked, and I feel you're blocked. Part of that is, this King of Cups, you have two kings here who are that are in reverse, and I feel this is more your energy. I feel this is definitely your energy, Cancer. Your emotions are getting in the way. And this is why you can't start things. You're not going to start a conversation here, basically. Excuse me. You want to, but you're not going to, because you feel too emotional about this, that it's like, yeah, they don't want to hear from me. They don't want to hear what I have to say, and it's like it's got you kind of upset here, and very emotional, and yeah. I mean, that's it. That's all I really have to say about that. That's the situation for you, Cancer. All right, let's see if we can get anything else here. All right. What is this? Clock. I feel like you're going to just wait it out, this person, because you're like, okay, this weekend is not the weekend. It's like, this weekend, I don't think that they want to hear from me. That's kind of your impression of the energy. I feel this weekend they don't want to hear from me, so I'm not going to say anything. I want to, but I'm not going to. So we have the Axe here, and again we have the 8th house. Ooh, okay. It seems to be what you want to say is that you kind of want to cut ties with this person. You kind of want to sever this, because it's like you thought it was over. You thought that you had completed the cycle, but then it's like you've just like, oh, it's not. Okay, well, I need to complete this. Looking like I need to complete this, and it seems like that's kind of what you want to say. You want to talk about ending this cycle once and for all, because you kind of thought it was, and it's not. But it's not the right time. This weekend you feel like it's not the right time to bring it up, but that's what it feels like. That's what you want to say here with the Axe and the 8th house here. I mean, those are about endings, like the Axe, cutting things off, and 8th house is about endings, rebirths, death, transformation. I just really feel that what you want to talk about is, okay, I need to end this. I thought I did end it. That's the energy I'm getting, is like, I thought I did end this, but I guess I wasn't clear or something, or it's like, okay, I guess it's not. So I need to properly end this, but yeah, your emotions are getting a bit in your way here. All right. Okay. Yes or no question, Cancer. Let's get an answer for your yes or no question. So think of a yes or no question, and let's see what your answer is. Okay. We have the 2 of Spades, which is, it's a soft no. It's like a no, but. So it's not like, it's not hard no, but it's mostly no. But it's a no, but. All right. Okay, Cancer. So that's your weekend reading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, I'd appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. That will, help you, notify you when I post new readings up. Take care this weekend. Good luck, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hey, Leo. So let's see what you can expect for this weekend. Think of a question, a yes or no question that you want an answer to, and at the end of the reading, we're going to get an answer to that question. At least, an answer from Spirit, from the current energy. So, what's going on for you, Leo, in the current energy for this weekend? Okay. So we have the Chariot, we have the Five of Wands, the Page of Cups, Nine of Wands in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Swords in reverse. Overall, okay, what is going on? Why does everybody feel bad? All I get from this card is, I feel bad, I fucked up, I feel bad, I fucked up. This is like the third time this has come out in the overall energy for people. I guess the collective is just collectively feeling bad about something they did or something that's going on, because this is a lot of I fucked up energy. I fucked up, I feel bad, I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have said that. Okay, so this, yeah, your overall energy here. Why do you feel bad? Okay, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Okay, so it's like you let your guard down. You let your guard down. You may have I would say that you may have said something kind of that you regret a little bit here when it comes to how you feel. It's like you let your guard down. And with the Knight of Cups here in reverse, it's like you said something about how you feel, but it didn't come out in a great way. And you know, it was just because this is how it's like you wanted, like, it's like you wanted something, so it's like, okay, well, I wanted something, so I expressed how I felt. I wanted to say what I wanted, but it was like, it's like you wanted an opportunity here, so you tried to force an opportunity almost. It's very strange energy here, because it's like, it's almost like feeling bad that things went your way. Like, perhaps it's the way that you did it, because it's the Knight of Cups in reverse. I mean, I feel like you didn't really go the way that you normally would. I don't even think that you're even that compassionate. It almost feels a little forceful, but you still got your way, you know. It seems here with the Nine of Cups here, you and the Ace of Pentacles, like, you did get an opportunity here. You were able to, like, get an offer here of something that you wanted, possibly in a connection here, but it's like, it just, you didn't. I just feel like you feel bad at how you did it. The way that you did it, you feel bad. It just feels very like, it's the difference between somebody like saying, hey, I like you, versus being like kind of trapping somebody in a corner, like in a room, and kind of almost being a little intimidating and saying, yeah, hey, I like you, and then like kind of forcing it out of somebody before maybe they were ready to kind of even say it. I'm not saying that's what happened. That's kind of the energy here. It's very, it's like, okay, yeah, it happened, but it's like not really in the way that you wanted it to happen. Like, you may have intimidated this person in some way, or like forced it out of them, and it's like it wasn't the way that you wanted. Or let's say you wanted to say it like face to face, or like or be direct, but that's not really how it happened. Maybe it was just kind of a little messy, maybe a friend of a friend or something. I don't know. Like, I don't really know, because I'm not psychic, but it just feels like it was not the smoothest, okay? And you feel kind of bad about how it happened, but you did get what you wanted out of it. So, but you feel bad. All right. The energy here for you this weekend, Leo. Let's start with sort of the recent past here. So you've been chugging along, you've been going, you know, I know where I want to go. I'm driving towards that. I'm heading towards it. You're in this sort of energy of, it's like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit and I want to move forward from it. Whatever it is, there's something here that you feel exhausted from. It's been tiring to deal with, and you're like, I just want to move away from this shit. The same old shit. I've been dealing with the same old shit and I want to get away from it. So you're getting away from it. You may be even traveling, or putting actual physical distance between you and whatever this is. But it seems here this weekend, trying to get away from it is not the sort of answer. It almost feels like you're running away from some problem here, but it's just gonna cause conflict here for you. It's not really working out how you wanted it to work out. So yeah, if you're running away from some problem here, this weekend, I don't feel like it's going to, give you the satisfaction that you think that it's going to give you. You may be conflicted here. There is a clashing type of energy here with the Five of Wands here, because it's not going to work out. So let's say, for example, you want to get away from your problems. So this weekend you're like, okay, well, I'm going to go hang out with friends and I'm going to drink my problems away. Well, yes, in theory you're like, that should work, but it's not really going to work. There may be a fight, not like a serious fight, but you may get into an argument with somebody, a disagreement or something like that. It's not really going to work in that getting you away from your problems, because it's almost like you'll be reminded of them in some way. The potential outcome here, Page of Cups with the Two of Swords in reverse. The Page of Cups, this is an energy of sort of daydreamy fantasy type of thing. It's like with your emotions here, it's like, okay, I feel like I can just float away, right? There's a potential outcome. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of, what I'm getting off of this is getting high here. Maybe your solution here is to if it's legal where you are, like here in Canada, it's legal to smoke weed or marijuana, whatever you want to say. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. Anyways, whatever. I'm not saying that you can. I'm saying, it's legal here if you are of age and everything, and all that shit. I am getting that energy here of just kind of floating away from your problems. It is a bit of a distraction energy. It's a very daydreamy energy here, and I feel like the potential outcome here is that you're just kind of what's the word, just float away. I mean, your problems, you're trying to get away from your problems. I feel that you will, but it's not going to be super easy to do. With the Two of Swords here, it's like you're ignoring the choices that you need to make here, but I just feel it's not going to be super easy for you to do this. You can, and you probably will, but it's going to be difficult, because I feel it's because you know what you're doing. You know that you're running away from your problems, and that kind of hinders, this sort of good times that you're trying to get here, Yeah. I don't know. That's all I'm getting. I'm getting a very floaty, daydreamy energy here. But it's like you need to come back down to reality kind of thing. So it's it's not gonna last, but maybe for the weekend or something. I don't know. All right. Okay, your question, your yes or no question. Let's get an answer to that. Oh, wait. No, wait, hold on. I forgot the Charmies. The Charmies. Okay. So you have paw prints. You have spyglass. And then we have Mars. Okay, this is action. All right, so Paw print on the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It might have something to do with animals. Like a pet. Whatever this disagreement here or this clash, it might not work out. Like, things might not work out here because there's some sort of relation to a pet. I don't really know what that means. I mean, that could be part of the problem that you're trying to get away from. Could have something to do with a pet. Possibly. But it feels more like... it's like you want to get away from this problem, and it's almost like, it's difficult for you because there's something to do with some sort of animal or pet here, and that's kind of why it's not working out. So I mean, it's possible maybe you have to take care of a pet or something. Like, maybe you have to go out, you want to go out, but you have to take care of a pet, so it's not like actually what you want to do. So let's say you wanted to go out, but you can't go out because you have to take care of something. It doesn't have to be a pet. Like, it just feels like something that you have responsibilities over, that you have to take care of. But something that's like alive. So I mean, it can be a child possibly, or a person. But it just feels like, I can't, it's not working out because I have to take care of I have some sort of responsibility here. So it does feel like then if you are in this daydreamy state, this sort of high state here, that does seem to be the action that you're doing here with Mars energy. This just kind of further confirming that the Page of Cups here is an action, and yeah, it's a daydreamy action. So either like, I'm like, yeah, okay, daydreamy, but I mean, really, it's just kind of like, it's a little bit of substance abuse here, not like in a bad way, but as long as, you know, it's legal and all that shit. Yeah, all right, it's like everything that I said before. Okay, now your yes or no question. Now we're gonna get to the yes or no question. Okay, Leo. Yes or no? Oh wait, I forgot about the spyglass. There was 3. I mean, it's an issue, but it's like only an issue for you. Yeah, I mean, it only has to do with you. So this like Two of Swords energy, like, oh, it's difficult, you know, because, you know, you have to come back down to earth at some point here. Like, I mean, it's just you, and like, I don't really feel like there's anybody else involved in this sort of difficulty here. I think it's just more because you have some sort of responsibility here, and that's not working out. Like, what you wanted to do isn't working out. Because, yeah. Okay. Yes or no question? Yes or no question. Let's get an answer to your yes or no question. Okay. Oh, and the 8 of Hearts. So this is a pretty, like, strong yes here. Pretty strong yes. Possibly some emotions attached to it. So, yes. Yes. All right. That's your reading, Leo, for this weekend. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, I'd appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. Then you'll be able to be notified when I post new readings up, which is semi-regularly. I try to post pretty regularly. Yeah, so take care and good luck, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hey, Virgo. So let's see what's going on for you this weekend. What can you expect for this weekend? Think of a question that you would like an answer to, a yes or no question, and we will get an answer to that from Spirit at the end of the reading. So first, what can you expect this weekend? Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Hierophant, the Moon, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Your overall energy, we have the Two of Wands in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. I saw these cards while I was shuffling. Let's see. Two of Wands in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse. So your current energy here is I get a bit of regret here. Because it seems like there's something that you walked away from a while ago. I feel like this is in the past. This is a past connection. With the Six of Cups and the Lovers here, this feels like it was a deep connection here that you are still thinking about. You know, you still kind of think about this connection here, and you walked away from this connection, but it's like you haven't really decided here. Like, there's this energy here of you want to make some sort of plans here, because it's like, you know, that there was a lot of potential here with this connection, but it, you know, for whatever reason it wasn't working out. Like, there were, I wouldn't say it wasn't working out, there was just something that to you was off about it. You know, usually for me, the Lovers in reverse is communication problems. So I feel that you guys probably had a lot of communication problems, but you haven't gotten over it. So even though you walked away from it, there was nothing wrong really with it, but you walked away from this because there was something that you wanted. So this is you in your ego. Here, look at this. Three of Swords. Yeah, it pains you to be in this ego. It causes you a lot of heartache to be this King of Wands and like, I wanted things a certain way. You wanted things a certain way. You wanted control in a certain way here. And when you didn't get that control, you're like, well, I'm walking away. But the thing is, you never really stopped thinking about this. This is something that you have not let go of. You have not let go of it, probably because it's a very strong connection here. It's a very strong connection, and you know, communication problems here. It's like I get this energy that you don't, like, you would like to talk to this person, but you can't because the communication is not really great here. I kind of feel like you probably just ghosted this person, and now you're like, it would be really awkward if I just like showed up out of nowhere and started talking to them. There's that energy here, but like, it's like you're thinking about it. Like the Two of Wands, it's like you are watching, you do, like, because look at her, she's looking outside the window. There's a longing here, you know, she's like longing because she, you know, she sees the potential here. She sees the potential of what could have been. And I get that from this, is like, you're not making any plans to really talk to this person. I even see that here. Like, you're not really making any plans to say anything, but it's like, man, you kind of want to. There's this longing energy here, longing for this connection, but it's like, nah, but what can I do? It's like, yeah, but what can I do? It's like, I would, but what can I do? All right. Yeah, so the energy here, recent past, Five of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. I feel like you shut yourself out. I mean, again, it's this walking away energy. It's like, you can even see it on the picture there, you know, she's walking away. You walked away from a situation, from a connection, I feel here. Yeah, you walked away from a connection here. I feel like you didn't, like, that's why I feel like you probably ghosted this person. I don't feel there was any sort of finality to it. I don't feel like you said, like, I'm done to this person. I think you just walked away. I think you just like ghosted them, or you just went MIA or whatever for this reason here. it feels like with the Hierophant here, there was something. It's like you felt like you needed to walk away because that's what you believed. Like this is part of your values, your beliefs, something that you've held for a very long time. Here, and it's like, okay, so that's why, well, not why, but that's part of the reasons or the source of why you left this person in the cold. Basically, you left them out there um alone because this is what you felt. This is part of, this is what I believe, and this is what I need to do. um the current situation here, I'll be honest, it's like, okay, so you're not communicating, you're not moving towards this connection here because you've left them out in the cold here. But it is causing you, there are a lot of emotions here bubbling beneath the surface here. Again, that's, I'm feeling here, there's a lot of nostalgic energy here. You're really thinking about this. Like, you can't let go of this person. Like, they're on your mind. In a sense, it's like you can't let go of this connection. You're having a very difficult time letting go of this connection. And this is the moon. And it almost feels like, it's all just, these emotions are just bubbling beneath the surface. I feel like this isn't something that you show to other people. I feel like probably most people have no idea what's going on inside of you. Like, but it's like you're drowning here. You're drowning in your emotions, but you don't want to talk about it. You're like, I'm not going to talk about it. So I don't see that. I don't see you talking about it this weekend. I don't see you really communicating much of anything with anybody really this weekend. I mean, when it comes to your emotions, no, you are not really talking about it. You're just kind of keeping it to yourself here. Potential outcome: Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. I mean, the Ten of Cups energy is here. You don't feel emotionally satisfied here. And it's like you just don't really know what to do. You don't really know what to do in this situation here. I feel like you may feel like you've dug yourself a hole here, Virgo. Because it almost feels like this is really strong. This energy here, this sort of arrogant energy here. I mean, you have it under control, but it's very strong. You have a lot of pride. I'm very drawn to the lion back here. You have a lot of pride. So it's like, okay, when I walk away from a situation, I walk away from it. I don't go back, because if you go back, that means swallowing your pride. And I feel like you have a lot of pride, and it's like, as much as you want to, as much as you long for this connection here, I don't feel like you're going to do anything, because I feel like you have too much pride. And now you're just like, the potential outcome here is like, I don't really know what to do. I don't feel emotionally satisfied. I don't like that this connection, like, this is like a relationship that didn't work out. It's like, I don't know what to do about this connection, about this relationship. I'm sorry, like, this really, like, this is one of those readings that's meant to be more insightful. I mean, they're all meant to be insightful. I'm not like, I don't really predict things, but I mean, the energy here feels very much in the now. Like, it's just sort of like a continuation. Like, this is, this is the energy of the weekend. As the Page of Pentacles is like, can feel very intimidated. And just feels like, also the Page of Pentacles is like, well, I don't know enough, so I need to learn more, but it's almost to a detriment. It almost feels like it's not the right time. I need to learn more. I need to figure things out more. I need to get more information. So I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to watch them, because I feel like you do watch them. You watch them on like from afar on their social medias or something. You know, like, I'm just going to watch from afar and I want to get more information here. But it's like, it's not really working out here because it's not helping anything. It's not fixing this at all. Doing like nothing, basically. Doing nothing, saying nothing. All right. Let's see what the if there's any charmies here for you. Oh, okay, that was 4. See, sometimes they sneak in here. Okay, so we have footprints. We have plane. We have cake. And we have Pluto. Pluto is all about fear. I get a lot of fear from that. Footsteps. I feel like this reminds me of like a baby, like baby feet and like baby steps here. Okay, so the 8 of Wands here, this can be more of a delay. I mean, yes, you still aren't talking everything that I said before, but there's also an energy here that you're delaying things because you're trying to take baby steps here. You don't want to rush into anything here, so things are going very slowly, very delayed here. This plane here with the moon, I feel like you're taking like little baby steps here to coming to terms with your emotions, how you feel about this situation here. Yeah, you're moving in that direction, like you're moving towards where you want to go. But again, it's very slow. It's very slow. Baby steps. Baby steps. Cake here. I feel, honestly, with this Page of Pentacles and the cake energy here, it just feels like this is something that it's like you've reached a new milestone here, and it's not really in a good way. It's like, I don't know how long this has been going on, but it just feels like it almost feels like being in this energy of not knowing what to do and just kind of like observing and gathering information but not saying anything is like, I don't want to say, like, I kind of feel like it's a new low, but it's not like a low, but it's just kind of like, it just feels like this is something that has been going on for some time here, and you've reached a new milestone here. With Pluto, I get a lot of fear here. It's like intimidation. It's like the potential outcome here is you're intimidated to do anything here because it's like almost like you don't even want to fuck things up even more than they are. Like, you don't want to break things even more than they are already broken, because like I said, I mean, it's in reverse. The communication already feels like it sucks. So it's like almost like you're afraid to do anything, to say anything. Say anything. It's like you're afraid to say something because you don't want this connection to become even more broken. So it's like you really don't know what to say here. And I feel like a milestone here is because I feel like you're somebody who usually knows what to say. And because you don't know what to say here, it's like this is abnormal for you to not know what to say to somebody. I feel like you're a bit paralyzed by fear. All right, let's move on. Your question, Virgo. Yes or no question, and let's see what Spirit wants to tell you the answer. Okay. There's 2 cards here, but they're kind of the same. So you have Ace of Spades and the Ace of Clubs. They're both no's, but they're like, no, but I don't know why there's 2. Um, I just I just feel like yes, it's like not yes, but like I feel like it is a no, and there are challenges with this no, but it almost feels like these are challenges that you could overcome. So, whatever your question is, the answer is no, but you could overcome these challenges. You could work it out. In fact, I know you can work it out. That's all I get from that. All right. Virgo. That's your reading for this weekend. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, I'd appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. That just helps me do more with the channel, and you get notified when I post new videos. So good luck this weekend. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hey Libra. So this is going to be your weekend reading. So let's find out what you can expect for this weekend, Libra, in the current energies. At the end of this reading, I will pull a card to answer a yes or no question. So think about it. Think about what you want to ask, and I will pull an answer from Spirit for you. All right. So, what's going on for you, Libra, this weekend? Okay, we have the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Four of Wands. Okay, both these want to come out here. Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. I'm going to say that this looks very good. This is pretty good. Your overall energy is the Ten of Cups and the Tower. Ten of Cups in reverse and Tower. Okay. Okay, I say this looks good. You might not feel like this looks good. At least not right now, but your overall energy here, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse and we have the Tower. So I feel like this has to do with a connection, with a relationship. It feels like a breakup here. The Tower here, you know, this is something unexpected that comes out of nowhere. It's very shocking and it destroys things in its path. And this connection here, this relationship is not working out. It's broken here, so that's why it kind of feels like it doesn't have to be a breakup, but it feels like a separation of some sort, you know, or a connection that was going very well here. Whatever this is, the sudden truth that has come out has broken it. Yeah, there's a bit of disappointment here. It may have to do with a lack of desire, a lack of passion here, because it feels like, okay, I'm disappointed, and that disappointed and sadness could have led to this lack of wanting to really start anything here, and then it was like boom, boom. I do feel that this is a little bit on your side, though. I don't feel like if this is a breakup, I feel like this is more you. That you're the one who facilitated this. You're the one who kind of like, you realize this, like something happened here. It's like, okay, it's not working for me. Because I'm not getting the energy that you're really sad about a lot of this. Like, you are sad, but like not as much as if you were on the receiving end of this. That's why I feel, Libra, you are more probably the person that is doing the separation here, because in your energy here, the recent past here, I feel like you've stood your ground with the Nine of Wands. here you've been very persistent here, in it almost feels like you've told this person how you felt, and how you felt was that you weren't interested in them, almost like, because it's like you've been pretty I wouldn't say like open, but like set in your ways. You've been pretty set in your ways that that you're just not really like interested in having any emotions right now, like any feelings in this. Like, I mean, her face here is just like, yeah, okay. Like, and then like this is when it comes to like, I could feel like you're not even really interested in a relationship right now, to be honest. And that's what it feels here. And like, it's probably been this way. I don't know if it's been this way for a while, but it's like, this is your energy here with the Nine of Wands. It's like, yeah, I'm not really interested in a relationship right now. I'm not really interested in romance and love right now. And I feel like this is something that you've taken a stand to. Like, this this is what I am. This is how I am right now. And this is your recent past. So in the current energy, you're ending something here. It's like you're putting an end to something here, and you're completely in control of your emotions here. And I feel like you go about it quite compassionately. You do want to make sure that everybody is, coming out of it feeling not necessarily good, but like, you want to make sure everybody is taken care of, that you're not going to leave somebody in shambles. Basically, you're going to make sure, like, okay, that they're okay, and that as okay as they can be in given the situation, whatever the situation is here. Because you are ending something here. Something is coming to an end here, and I feel like you're the one who's putting the end to it. But we know you're going to do it in a very compassionate, gentle way. It's like you have this way about you that your mannerisms when you talk to somebody, or whatever it is that you're ending here, like you just have a way of putting people at ease, kind of thing. All right. The potential outcome here is let's celebrate. The potential outcome here is you're gonna go celebrate. You're gonna go do something here. You're gonna do something almost like charitable in a way. Like, it's like you feel good now. It's like, okay, a weight has been lifted. I feel great. Let's go out. And you're gonna be quite generous about it. So like, let's say if you're going out to drink at a bar or something, you're gonna be the one that's ordering drinks for people here. Like, you're just gonna be feeling very generous in your mood, or very giving of your time, giving of yourself of value. But I mean, I get a lot of monetary giving here. So wherever you're going, like, the potential outcome here is like you're gonna go out, and it almost feels like you're gonna spend, spend, but it's not in an overindulgent way. It's just you're gonna have fun, basically. So okay, let's get some charms out here for you. Let's see. All right. So we have the blue whale here. We have the bird cage. And we have the teddy bear. All right. The blue whale. I feel that this Nine of Wands, this, how would I put, resilient energy here, is something that is almost meant to happen. The blue whale can represent fate and destiny, and it's like this energy of you standing your ground. It basically just feels like you're not interested in a relationship because you're still, whatever your past relationship is, whatever battle that you've gone through before, you're still kind of recovering from it. Like, you're healed, but you're just not like, you're just like, I'm just not ready for like to get into another relationship right now. And it feels like the universe is saying, you know, this is fine, you know, this is the path that you should be on for now. This is, you know, it's leading you somewhere. With the birdcage here, the 10 of swords, there is going to, you may feel some restrictions here, but I feel like this is more of a release. Something that you felt restricted in before, now that you're ending it, you're releasing it. And like, I'm drawn to all the birds flying around. It almost feels like somebody opened the cage of the door of the cage, and all the birds just came flying out, and you're just releasing it. You're releasing the pain, you're releasing what has been troubling you. And yeah, you're letting it go, you're letting it free here. The teddy bear, the 4 of Wands, I feel like whatever it is that you're going to do, it's going to be something that's very familiar, something that's very nostalgic to you. Whenever you go out, I don't feel like you're going to be trying anything new here when you go out and have a fun time. In the potential outcome here, something that is familiar. It can be something that you used to do in your childhood, or in your childhood, oh yeah, in your childhood, or like in your youth. um you know, something that you haven't really done for a while, possibly. I mean, yeah, or it can be just going to a place, or seeing people that you haven't seen since you were younger, or people that you've, excuse me, that you've known since you were younger. It just feels like very familiar, you know. I got that song stuck in, like, popped in my head, you know, Cheers, like, you know, what, how's it go? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Yeah, that's what it feels like. So wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, it's very familiar, and you know, you feel very safe, very safe. Okay, so that question, your yes or no question, Libra. Let's get an answer from Spirit for you. So we're going to get a yes or no answer from your question. Oh, okay. So we have the 5 of Spades here. So this is likely a no. It's very middle of the road, no. So this is just a no. There's no other way to say it. Just no. All right. That's your reading, Libra, for this weekend. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, I'd appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. That just helps me do more with the channel, and you get notified when I post new readings. Good luck this weekend. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hey, Scorpio. So let's find out what's going on for you this weekend in the current energies. What can you expect, Scorpio, for this weekend in the current energies? Also, think of a question that you would like an answer to. A yes or no question, and Spirit will answer that for you at the end of the reading. Okay, so what's going on for you, Scorpio? Okay, a lot of shuffling. Okay, there we go. 3 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Swords. Why am I not surprised? The Hanged Man in reverse. The 8 of Wands. The Hermit. And the 7 of Cups. Your overall energy. We have the 4 of Cups in reverse. With the 6 of Wands. Oops. I feel like your overall energy here is, so something has been going well for you recently, but it's almost like you don't even really want to believe it. It's like hard for you to believe, or hard for you to um like it's like you because the Four of Cups is a very pessimistic energy, and because things are actually going well for you, like you're so used to being so pessimistic about everything, it's like you're hesitant to be optimistic about what's going on. Like you realize that yes, things are going well, you are having success here in something here, with this the Six of Pentacles, things are balancing out for you in your life. You're having clarity here, like you're understanding things that are going on here, and it's creating a lot of clarity, or a lot of in your life here. Yeah, I mean, I feel like before, this is past energy, you've healed something that was hurting you, and you've healed it through logic. It's like logic and common sense here, rationality. You've learned from it, from your past, you've thought about it. Now things in your life are balancing out, and this is a good thing here, but you're like, I don't really want to get my hopes up, kind of thing. It's like, yes, things are going well for me right now, but you're very hesitant to kind of what's the word, like embrace the good things that are happening here right now. It's like it is a bit of a hesitation, but it's just like you're so used to like the glass being half empty that it's hard to see the glass as half full right now, because things in your life are balancing and things are going well right now for you. And but there's just I don't really want to believe it. It's hard to believe. I don't really want to buy into this. Yeah, there's a bit of hesitation here. And yeah, that's what we've got here with the energy here, hesitation. The recent past, you've been hesitant to say something here. There's something that you wanted to say, or something that you wanted to go after, that wanting to go after with full force, like this is like a lot of like action, but there's been a hesitation here from you. And I feel the situation for you this weekend is it's like you're like, I think I'm fucking things up. Like, look at his face. It's like, I think that I'm fucking things up. I think by not saying something that I want to say, or going forward in something, in a situation that I want to go forward in, but I'm not, I'm hesitating. It's like you're thinking about it a lot here, but you're not thinking about it too much. You're just thinking about, like, I think that I might be fucking this up. You haven't yet, like you don't, like, it's just like you're just kind of in your head. You're not like super in your head about it, but you're just like you're thinking that I'm hesitating here, so maybe I could be fucking things up. The potential outcome here, the Hangman reverse and the Seven Cups, yeah, I mean, because you are in this, you are gonna get stuck here. You're gonna get stuck here because look at this. Look at his face. He's thinking like, oh, what should I do? I want to make sure I pick the right option. I want to make sure that I do things right. I am like, which cup here should I pick? I'm not really sure. And that's gonna get you stuck. You're gonna feel stuck. There's a lot of stuck energy here, but it's like you are aware of it. I don't even feel like it's super stressful either. You're just kind of like you're just aware of things. You're like, yeah, I think I'm fucking this up, but like you're still very like you haven't gone to the deep end yet, where you start to overthink things, where it starts to be really detrimental. Right now, I because this is very, I would say, present here. Like I would say, like, this is something that happened yesterday almost. Like this is very, very recent past energy here. This could have been like yesterday. You wanted to say something, you wanted to have a conversation, but you hesitated. You're like, I don't, yeah, okay, no, maybe I shouldn't say that. And then now today you're like, was it wrong? Like maybe I should have said that. And like you're kind of thinking about it a bit. But yeah, this is just gonna land you getting stuck if you keep thinking about what you shoulda, coulda, woulda done here. Just realize, I mean, for you, Scorpio, things are going well, right? Your life is balancing, you know, there's victory here. You're just hesitant to really embrace what's going good here. And that whole energy is going to keep you stuck. You know, my advice here, when I see this energy, is just go with the flow. Just go with it. Just go with the flow of things. Don't think too much. You're not in that space where you're thinking too much, but you are starting to creep into that territory because it's starting to, you're not moving forward. You know, you're delaying things a little bit here. So I would say kind of let go of these thoughts here, of this energy, and just, you know, just see where things go. Let let the universe kind of like, you know, go. You know, when you like just stop trying to swim against the current and just see where the current takes you. That would be my advice. Let's see here. Let's see what charmings that we've got for you. Okay. So we have the chess piece. We have the letter. I think there's more over here. And then we have the new moon. Okay, so chess piece here. Okay, the reason why you're hesitating here is because, oh, well, not the reason, but there's a bit of strategy going on here. I feel that's why you're not like panicking and why you're not thinking too much about it. It's like you have some sort of plan here, and it's like, okay, well, now isn't the right time for me to say something. But it's like, so when is the right time? You know what I mean? It's like you have a bit of a plan here, and you're hesitating. It's like you're hesitating even putting your plan into motion here. Yeah, it is feel like you're kind of thinking about, you know, I don't know if I really want, like, if this is the right time. I don't know if this, you know, if this is according to my plan that I had here and everything. The letter here, I feel like this has something to do with like written communication, like texting or like messaging, like DMs, all that. I feel like this has to do with something like written communication here. That you've been either that or you've been journaling. Perhaps that's how you are getting through these thoughts here. Just writing it down, and maybe, or perhaps while you're writing things down, maybe you're writing, I don't know what you're writing, but like while you're writing something down, maybe that's when you get into this energy of, oh, maybe I am fucking things up, like possibly. The new moon energy here, this is, yeah, I felt like this was very new, like this, because you're not quite in that space where you could be overthinking things because you haven't had enough time to overthink it. This is a new cycle here for you. You know, there's a lot of newness here. It's like the beginnings. This is like the beginnings of falling into, getting into your head too much. I mean, this is a 5 of swords, but this could grow into an 8 of swords, into a 9 of swords. Like, this could grow in your head, and I feel like this should give you pause to reflect on this. And I feel like you are, this weekend you are reflecting on all of this and contemplating like what it is that's on your mind, but you're not, yeah, I feel like you might not get to overthinking because, you know, especially if you're watching now, because now you know, now you're aware of, it's just gonna, you're gonna get stuck until you choose something. You're gonna feel stuck until you make a decision here. So until you make a decision here, you're gonna feel stuck. All right, so your yes or no question, let's get an answer from Spirit. So think of your question and we will get an answer for you, Scorpio. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a yes. This is a very strong yes. Because all the court cards are yes, yes, yes. And this is a queen. So, I mean, it's pretty high up there. Did I say pentacles? Diamonds. I mean, it's the same thing. But, I mean, either way, this is a very good yes. The Queen of Pentacles, since I mentioned it, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it. She's you know, she's got common sense. She's got a good head on her shoulders. She has her shit together. So take that however you want. All right, Scorpio, that is your reading for the weekend. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, I'd appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. It helps me do more with the channel, and you get notified when I post new videos up. Good luck this weekend, and take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hey, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on for you this weekend. In the current energy, what can you expect to happen this weekend, Sagittarius? Think of a question, a yes or no question, and Spirit will give you an answer at the end of this reading, after we're done with this part. But first, what's going on for you, Sagittarius, this weekend? Okay, Two of Swords, Knight. Why did I say Knight? King of Wands. Man, I can't read sometimes. Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh, Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. Oh man, and the Emperor. So I'm laughing because okay, I had a thought before I was shuffling and I didn't say it. Okay, you're just gonna have to believe me. So when I split the deck and I was like, you know, shuffling, I saw the Queen of Wands and I had a thought, and I was like, I haven't seen that many court cards lately, and I'm like, that many people, and I was just thinking, well, a lot of these readings seem to be like about like that person, like about the sign, about, you know, the querent here, and not so much about other people. There hasn't really been a lot of other people involved, and and lo and behold, look at people. There's so many people here, and it's crazy that the Queen of Wands came out too. All right, so your overall energy here, we have the Two of Wands in reverse and the Four of Swords. Okay, I feel like you're taking a break on trying to fucking figure something out here. The Two of Wands here, it's like I don't want to think about which direction I want to go in right now, so I'm just not going to make a decision right now because I need to take a break. I just want to, like, it just feels like I just want to lie down. I just want to rest. I don't really want to think about making a decision right now. This is all temporary, and you know, you have the right to take this break. Yeah, okay, King of Swords here. This is you, and you're like, you know, I know what's going on. I'm very aware of what's going on, and I just want to take a break. I just want to take a break right now. I don't feel anything bad about this energy here. You deserve a break sometimes, and you're like, I just don't want to think about this anymore, and because there's something here. There's some decision here that you've been trying to make. You know, there are two paths that you could go down. You could go this way, or you can go that way, and I feel like you haven't decided, or, you know, which way. I mean, there's no action really going on here. It's just decision time. You haven't made a decision here, and you're like, you know what, I'm tired of thinking about this and trying to decide where I want to go, which path I want to take. So taking a break, you know, it's like you need to rest your mind, and that's okay. But that's your current energy here. Taking a break. There's a lot of people. Oh man, there's a lot of people. All right, so what's been going on? Recent past, we have the Two of Swords and the Page of Wands. Again, this is about the decision. The Two of Swords, again, this is I know I need to make a choice here, but I'm just going to turn a blind eye to it. I'm just going to ignore it for now. Page of Wands, I'm just going to do what I want to do right now. I'm just going to do what I want to do right now. I'm not really going to concern myself with this choice that I need to make. I don't know what the choice is or between or what. It just feels like you're like, okay, I kind of need to make a choice here, but I just don't really want to deal with it right now. I don't want to deal with it right now. And all I really want to focus on is having fun. And I mean, I see that here right for the weekend here, the current situation, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is a divine couple. This is a couple that is very attracted to each other. You are like there's another person here that you're spending your time with this weekend who you have a lot of fun with this person. The King and Queen of Wands, they have a good time together. They have a lot of fun together. They're kind of like on the same page. They both have that high energy, high confidence thing going for them. People want to be around these people. So like you're almost like a bit of a power couple here. This divine couple energy here. You and this other person, you like fit with each other like for this weekend. I mean, maybe even beyond that, but I mean, it is like you like to have fun together, you go out together. When you do things together, people notice you. You're like one of those couples like you just kind of turn heads. People look at you and they want to get to know you. They want to be around you because both your energy is so attracting to other people. I feel you're both very charismatic. You have that je ne sais quoi type of energy here. People just want to be around you, and you are with somebody else here. You are with your counterpart here, and I almost feel like you only have eyes for each other. You very are connected here to the other person. I almost feel like there are other people around you that might even be a little jealous of this, people that want to sort of infiltrate this sort of bubble that you have with this person. But I feel like it's not going to work here. And this is the thing, the potential outcome is there's somebody here. This isn't your energy. This is somebody else. Somebody is going to get a little pissed off with this because they want that. Okay. They're going to see this and they're going to be like, they're going to see you and your divine counterpart, and they're going to be pissed off because they want this. They want this. Because this feels like other energy here. This is a potential outcome. The potential outcome is because you're spending so much time this weekend with this person that you get along with really well, that you're very attracted to each other, that somebody here is not too happy about that. They're not too happy because it's not going the way that they want it to go. They had a plan here. They had, the chess piece here. They had a plan. They had a strategy here, and this isn't the plan. This wasn't the plan. This wasn't the strategy, and it, kind of pisses them off. This is another person. All right, a little bit dramatic here. Let's see here. Let's get some charmies. I laughed. I saw the verses come out. Ooh, okay. I feel like there's a bit of friendly competition here between you and this person. Okay. I feel like you have good banter with each other. Yeah. Okay. So the building here with the Two of Swords and this King of Wands energy. I mean, it's got your energy all over it, right? Sagittarius, fire, wands is a fire thing. I feel you're both probably fire signs. I don't normally say this because I don't usually get into the signs and all that, but yeah, this other person is either, what are the signs? Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. So there's a lot of that energy here. The building blocks here. I feel like it's almost like you're turning a blind eye to making a decision here, because you know, doing this weekend, you know, just doing what you want to do this weekend is actually going to help you with this. So this is just like, I'm just going to take a break here from actually like thinking about this, thinking about making a decision here, but it actually is helping you to make that decision, because it's like you're building a foundation here for you, you know, you're putting the pieces together that will actually make this decision a lot easier for you. Again, like I said, there's a versus here, and I feel like it's not a bad thing. I feel like this is a lot of friendly competition. I feel like you and this person have really good banter between the two of you. There's a lot of sexual energy here, not gonna lie. You know, you're very attracted to each other. So, I mean, if there are, you know, activities like that, like after dark activities here, I feel like it may be quite, quote, competitive in a way. You know, yeah, because, you know, competitive, yeah, okay, you get what I'm saying here. um the rainbow flag here, I mean, this could be an LGBTQ situation here with this person, you know, that there's that energy here. I also feel that this person has a lot of pride, but in a good way. This person prides themselves on being this way. They pride themselves on their appearance, how they appear to other people. Um, they, I don't feel like it's too much pride, at least not right now, but I feel like it can, because this is a, you know, they're very fiery. It can get aggressive, but I don't feel that for this weekend. I feel that um, right now the two of you are really like bouncing off each other, both figuratively and literally. But there, you know, there's a lot of energies at play here, and this person has a lot of pride for them, but also I get an energy that this person is also very proud of you as well. um yeah, they are, it's like they're proud to like to be around you, to hang out with you, to, you know, just to have, you know, your energy and their energy together. There is a sense of pride in that. Okay, all right, let's answer your question. Remember, your yes or no question. Let's get an answer from spirit here. Yes or no. What is the answer to your yes or no question from spirit, Sagittarius? Doesn't want to come out. I have to like sneeze. Like, my nose is itchy. Ugh. Oh, okay. What is this? Okay, it's the King of Spades. This is a fucking hard no. This is a no, 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 no. Whatever it is, don't do that. Because that's the King of Spades. Like, this is like the hardest no in the deck right now. With the intention that I put in the deck. So, okay. That's your reading, Sagittarius. For the weekend. I just like lost my train of thought. Anyways, yeah, that's your reading for this weekend, Sagittarius. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, I'd appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. That just helps me do more with the channel, and you get notified when I post new readings. Good luck this weekend. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hey Capricorn, so let's see what you can expect for this weekend and the current energies. What can Capricorn expect this weekend? Also, think of a question, a yes or no question, and Spirit will get an answer for you at the end of this reading. Yes or no, though. No open-ended. Because you won't get. I mean, you might, but not likely a proper answer. Alright, so what's going on here, Capricorn? Alright, so King of Cups in reverse, Judgment, the Star in reverse, Seven of Pentacles, oh, the Sun, and the Fool in reverse. Your overall energy here, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse with the Three of Wands. So your overall energy here is there seem to be some unresolved pain here that you are dealing with. It seems to have crept up on you because you're starting to, or not starting, but like you're looking towards the future here. So, okay. So you might have had some argument with somebody here with the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. There may have been a disagreement that you had with somebody. I feel like this is in the past. It could be recent past, but you know, in the past here, yeah, somebody wasn't very happy about something here, that you kind of butted heads with this person, and that kind of caused you to kind of, you know, look at the bigger picture of what's going on here, and it's caused this pain. You know, if this is a relationship, or like, yeah, if this is a relationship of some sort, maybe this sort of argument, this bickering has made you kind of look at the bigger picture of this relationship and be like, yeah, I don't know, like, I like feeling like, you know, this is hard to get through. Like, this is, you know, suffering. It's like this, it's like, how many times do I have to like deal with this argument? Like, how many times are we going to argue about this thing? Because that's what it feels like. How many times are we going to talk about this, and is it going to end up in an argument here? And you're just looking at the bigger picture here, and it's just a lot of suffering. Like, yeah, it's, you're suffering because of this. All right, that's your overall energy. So what's going on here for the weekend? I feel like this weekend you are having some sort of epiphany, some sort of awakening here. And it's going to bring a lot of clarity for you this weekend. It's coming from a place where you were quite upset about something here that you've been waiting for. It's like you've been waiting for something to happen, and perhaps you're getting clarity about what it is that you're waiting for here. And that's kind of opening your eyes here, awakening you to something here, because like I just feel like your emotions here are like you're having a hard time controlling your emotions. You may be abusing some substances, like you may be drinking a lot more or whatever, you know, drinking because you've been waiting for something here that hasn't really matured. It's like you've been waiting for a while for something to mature into something better, and it hasn't happened. And this weekend, it's like you are having this sort of epiphany, this reawakening, you know, seeing the truth here. The potential outcome here is the Star in reverse and the Fool in reverse. I feel like the potential outcome here, I feel what you're awakening to is this sort of loss of hope. Like, just kind of realizing, like, maybe realizing what you are waiting for isn't going to happen the way that you want it to happen, at least not in this way. Like it's the star is like, you know, you have a goal, right? You have some sort of ambition here, and it's like realizing that it's blocked, you know, that you can't get to that goal, that it's blocked here, you know. And it can be an immature energy here that's blocking that from you getting to your goal. This can be an energy of either immature energy, or this is like not taking any risks. You know, this is playing things a little too safe, wanting to take risks, but not actually taking them here. And that is, you know, causing you, the potential outcome here is like almost realizing, like, you know, you get what you put in, and if you don't put in anything, then you don't get anything. So it's like, okay, so maybe I should do something about that. Okay, let's see here if we have any other energies here with the charmies. Okay, 4, fine. So we have thunder here. We have wants to, holy shit. We have carriage. We have, what is this? What is this? Sixth house. Why did I use this font? Sorry. Okay. 6th house and sweat drop. All right. Thunder energy. I feel like there's a storm brewing here. With something that you've been waiting for, being very patient about here. It's like the reason, like, you're upset because, you know, there's a storm brewing here. It's like you're starting to feel like something is going to happen here. And that is kind of what's upsetting. It's like almost having a bit of a knowing that things aren't really like going the way that you want it to go, like that you're waiting a little too long here, and it's like upsetting you. And this is the unhappy storm cloud that's coming in here. With the sun energy here, this realization, it's almost like realizing that something was a bit of a fairy tale here with the carriage here, and with the sweat drop, it almost feels like it does take your worries away here. Like, you are worried, but you know, this clarity is helping to ease those concerns here. This clarity might come with something that you just do in your daily life. You know how sometimes where you're just doing something very monotonous, like chores, like, I don't know, you're just doing the dishes and you have a thought, you know, because, you know, you're just focused on doing the dishes. You're not really thinking about anything. And then you just have a thought, and the thought comes into your head, and, you know, that's it. Or you whatever, you're cleaning the bathroom or something. I don't know. Like, you're doing the laundry, you're folding laundry, and, you know, that's when this comes in. When you're just doing something regular, routine in your life, that's when the sun energy comes in. You know, this epiphany, this aha kind of moment is, you know, it's just gonna come when you're just doing something normal this weekend. All right, so let's get an answer to your yes or no question. So think of your question that you want an answer from Spirit, a yes or no, and we will get that for you, Capricorn. Okay. Oh, okay, we have the Queen of Spades. Yeah, so this is a no. This is a pretty definitive no. I wouldn't say definitive, but it's like, it's a pretty strong no here because it's a queen. I do get a bit of an energy here of what just came into my head, like, talk to the hand. That's what just came into my head. Talk to the hand. Okay. Take that however you want. Yeah, okay. That's your reading, Capricorn, for this weekend. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, I'd appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. That just helps me do more with the channel, and you get notified when I post new readings, which is fairly regularly. Yeah, good luck this weekend. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hey, Aquarius. So this is going to be your reading for the weekend. So what can you expect for this weekend, Aquarius, in the current energies? Also think of a question, of a yes or no question that you would like an answer to, and at the end of this reading, Spirit will get an answer for you for that. Right now, first, let's see what's going on for you this weekend. All right, you have the 8 of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups in reverse, the 9 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance in reverse. Interesting. I can tell you right off the bat that there is a pull here between wanting to do things slowly, wanting to take your time, but feeling very impatient about it. There's an impatient energy here, but there's also, I should take things slow. It almost feels like you feel like you should take things slow, but you feel impatient. Let's see here. Your overall energy. Queen of Swords here. The Lovers. Okay, yeah, this is about a person. This is about a very strong connection here. You want to know the truth about something here. It's like you want to know the truth of why this connection isn't working out the way that it should be working out, because the Lovers in reverse usually, you know, to me this is a miscommunication, that the communication sucks. And here there's been a lot of heartache. You felt a lot of heartache here. The Emperor. So there's something that you wanted to go your way. You wanted it to go your way, and it's like, because it's like almost like you got what you wanted, but because you got what you wanted, this actually hurt you more. And it feels like it hurt you more because it's like almost it was at the expense of this connection. So like, yeah, you got what you wanted, but at what cost, you know? Because it cost you this connection here. And now your energy here is this Queen of Swords. You're really thinking about it. You're really thinking about, I look at her face and she's trying to figure out the truth here. You know, she's trying to figure out, you know, was this the right move? You're thinking about it very rationally, very logically, looking at the facts of the situation here. But you do want to figure things out. You do want to get to the bottom of this, because the Queen of Swords, when she wants to know the truth, she does figure out the truth. She will figure it out. She will be like a little detective here and get to the bottom of things. Okay, so what's in your energy here? In the past, we have the 8 of Cups in reverse and the 9 of Cups. So in the past, I feel like in the recent past, your energy here is you are emotionally attached to a situation. I feel it's this lover's situation here, because you're thinking about it. You're still thinking about this, even though it feels like, you know, there's, you know, you're heartbroken over it. I don't feel like you're in communication with this person, but you're still thinking about it, and you still have emotions attached to this connection. And it does feel like you did walk away from this. With the 8 of Cups, you walked away from it, but you still are emotionally attached to it. But it's like you still want your freedom, you know, here. Like, you're emotionally attached, but you do want your freedom, your independence here. You know, like, I just want to do whatever I want to do. There's a bit of a selfish energy here. It's like, I just want to take my time and do what I want to do here. But you're still emotionally attached to this situation. So that's why I feel like you're probably not talking to this person, that you've probably broken some sort of tie here, but you still feel your energy is still attached to this connection. The Knight of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This is what's going on for you this weekend. I feel like it's almost like you're dragging your feet a little bit as you're walking away, because you don't really want to walk away. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Yes, you are walking away, but it's like, it feels like, you know, like in those movies when, somebody doesn't really want to leave somebody, and so like they take like 2 steps and then they stop and then they turn back and they turn to see, is the person, is that, are they looking at me, you know, because it's like really what you want is for that person to come running towards you and tell you, no, don't go. That's the energy that I'm getting here. It's like, so it's like the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you're really kind of like impatient here, because it's like impatient to almost move forward, but it's like you don't really want to move in this direction. So it's like it's a very like dawdling type of energy. Like, okay, I'm gonna take a few steps, but I'm still attached. I'm gonna look back. Are they looking at me? Okay, no, they're not. Okay, you know, maybe I'll just take my time and I'll take another step and like another couple steps, and then you turn back around because you're still emotionally attached to this situation here. But you're starting to grow impatient. I feel like you've been doing this for a little bit. So like it's taken you like a week to walk 5 steps type of energy here. It's like, because you keep stopping and turning around, and you know, like, yeah, you're taking your sweet ass time here, but you are growing impatient because, you know, there's something here like, it's like, yes, I want my independence, I want my freedom, I want to be free, but it's like, it's more like you want to be free of the situation. Like, I feel with that Emperor energy here, like there's something that you want things to go your way, you want to have control over the situation here, but it's like, it's, I'm gonna tell you, like with Temperance here, it just feels like you don't really have control. And so the potential outcome here of the Seven of Cups in reverse and Temperance in reverse, it's like you don't really know what to do. Like you're very confused at what your options are. It's like, I don't know what my options are. I'm very confused in my options. Temperance in reverse is a very stressed out energy here. It stresses you out. It stresses you out because you don't really know what to do. Like, you're not, like, it's weird that, because you're not really in a limbo, but you kind of are. It's like you're moving quite slowly. And I feel with the Knight of Pentacles, like you're watching things, and with the Queen of Swords, you're watching things, you're trying to gather information, try to figure out what's going on here. But I don't feel like a lot of movement here. I don't feel a lot of communication here at all, really. I just feel a lot of like, okay, I'm not really going to do anything until I see something, until like I get the green light kind of thing here, but you haven't gotten the green light. Like, to use that, my example again, every time you take a few steps forward and you turn around to see if that person is watching, they're not. Their back is turned to you. And you're like, okay, wait, I'm going to take a few steps forward. And when I turn around, and the moment that I see them facing me, then that's when I go back. Then that's like my green light, you know, to walk back towards them. But it's like, you've already gone like 50 feet or something or whatever. Like, you've already gone like quite a distance at a really slow pace here. And you're just kind of wondering, like, when are they going to turn back around? And now you're at this point, like, I don't even know what to do anymore, because now it's been a while. You know, I've been doing this for a while now. So now it's like, okay, so even if I wanted to turn back and get some answers, because you want some answers, even if I turn back around, it's like, well, there's so much space here between us now, it would be awkward. This is how I feel like you're feeling in your energy. Like, you know, this would be awkward. So I don't really know like what to do here. Like, it's like there's a lot of confusing energy here, and it's very stressful. Okay. I mean, this is just for the weekend, but I feel like this is ongoing energy that's been going on for a while. Let's see. What other energies? Oh, I feel that there's a lot in my hand and I don't want them all to come out. Okay. So, what do we have here? Yeah, measuring tape. There is a longing here. You long for, you're emotionally tied here to this person. I feel like you don't want to be. I feel like you pride yourself on being very independent here. I mean, you are an Aquarius after all, but yeah, there is a longing here. Yeah, piggy bank, savings, you are saving. Yeah, it is a, like you're saving it up. You're saving up this sort of energy to do something here. But it's like, you know, you save things over time, and you're taking all this time and you're not really doing anything, you know, with it. It's like somebody who saves all their money in their savings account, but they never actually spend it. And like that's kind of what you're doing here this weekend. Your energy here is like you're just kind of saving up whatever it is that you want to do, but you're not actually doing it. The match card here, I feel like what may start things here for you, which may kind of be whatever the straw that broke the camel's back here for you, is that you're starting to feel very impatient about this, and that's starting to light a fire under you. I don't feel like it's happening this weekend. I feel like this weekend you're just like kind of stressed out about like I don't know what to do, but I do feel that the more impatient that you get, the more that this lights a fire under you to actually do something. Libra energy here between the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you feel very imbalanced here. I know Libra is about balancing here, but I don't get that you're balanced here. I feel that you're very confused on what to do. Like I said, it feels a bit of a limbo, of like a suspension here, you know, between two things, between like staying and leaving. That's why this Eight of Cups feels weird, because it's like, yes, you did walk away physically. I feel like in the 3D you walked away, but emotionally you're still emotionally attached. So it's like physically you walked away, but emotionally you're still attached. And that's what this sort of dynamic here with Libra, it feels like. It's like it is like between, you know, you're going but you're staying at the same time. You know, they're the two, like they're kind of balancing each other, so you do end up feeling kind of stuck. Okay, so your question, your yes or no question here that you were thinking about, let's get an answer to that from Spirit. So let's get an answer to Aquarius's yes or no question. Okay, we have the Seven of Diamonds. So yeah, this is a yes. It's pretty solid. Yes. I mean, it could change a little bit here, but it's mostly yes here. The Seven of Diamonds here corresponds to the Seven of Pentacles here. So I do feel like you may have to wait a while for this yes to emerge, but it is a yes, but you might have to wait for it. Okay. All right. That's your reading, Aquarius, for the weekend. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, I'd appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. That just helps me do more with the channel, and you get notified when I post new readings, which is pretty regularly. Yeah, so good luck this weekend. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Pisces. I don't know why I just totally like blanked out what I was doing. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you this weekend. What can Pisces expect to happen this weekend in the current energies? Also, think of your question. Think of a yes or no question, and we will get an answer to that at the end of the reading from Spirit. But first, let's see what's going on for you, Pisces. All right, Five of Swords, Four of Cups, Two of Wands in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, your overall energy here, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, I feel like your overall energy here, there's something here that wasn't successful, and it's, you know, it's emotionally draining for you. Yeah, something in your life just did not go the way that you wanted it to go. There's something unstable that's not stable in your life right now. Um, yeah, things just aren't really going well for you in your life right now, Pisces. It looks like here, like you're just not, I mean, it's not, obviously, it's not satisfying, but something here didn't satisfy you, and it's kind of shit. Yeah, something just didn't really manifest into success or victory here for you. And there's emotional, like, it's emotionally distressing, you know, emotionally draining. Like, I can't, I don't really know what emotion this is. It just feels exhausting, emotionally exhausting. All right, so what's going on in the energy here? Five of Swords, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, this is the recent past here. Again, like he looks very stressed out, right? I feel like somebody may have said or done something here that was not that did not have your best interests in mind, and I honestly, I feel like there was nothing that you could really do about it. You know, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this was just bad luck. You know, it was just unfortunate. um it's like you really didn't have any control over what happened here, and I feel like that's part of the Four of Wands in reverse here, the Six of Wands in reverse. You know, it's just, it sucks, it sucks, whatever happened sucks here. So your energy for this weekend is, you know, you're just going to, I feel like you're hiding your emotions here. You're hiding how you're hiding this, you're hiding this sort of emotional disappointment here. You're just in this energy of meh. I'm very meh this weekend. Because it sucks, you know, whatever happened here, I don't know what it is. All I feel is that it sucks, and it's very disappointing. And I get a little bit of, why does this always happen to me? Why does my life suck so much? There's a very sort of pessimistic outlook here, glass is half empty kind of feeling here. But I feel like you try your best to hide this um, from others. I don't feel like you're one of those like Eeyore people who mopes around and go, you know, just mopey and being like, why is it always me? I don't feel like you present that outwardly. I feel like you do hide this, you know, you keep it under wraps from other people. The potential outcome here, we have the Two of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, honestly, I don't really see much going on in the potential outcome for this weekend. It just seems that, um, like, the potential is there, to do something here about the situation, but it's almost like, you know, you can't really make any sort of decision right now. Like, it's like you're not in a position to make a decision right now. um and it really is, it's unfortunate because it's just wasted a lot of your time, to be honest. It just feels like, I feel like this isn't you. There's somebody else here. There's another like sort of energy here that isn't making a decision, and they're just fucking wasting your time here. And but there's nothing you can do about it. You know, it's like ball is in this other person's court. You can't force them to do anything. You can't force them to say anything and all that. And you're just kind of in this sort of meh waiting energy, and you're kind of not even that interested in what's going on here. But I just feel like there really isn't much you can do. I'm hearing like my hands are tied, even though I don't really like, I don't see that here, but that's how I feel with this Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it just feels like a lot of wasted time. You might feel like this weekend, you might feel like this weekend was wasted. Um, it's a long weekend, isn't it? In the US, it's a long weekend, I think. So yeah, I don't know. You might feel like this weekend was a waste of time, basically. All right, kind of sucky. Let's see here, the energies. get some more here. Okay. Oh, this might have to do with a friendship. So we have a teapot here. This might have been a friend who said or did something selfishly. You know, they were only looking out for themselves here, and there's nothing that you could have done about it. You know, it was out of your control. Silence. Yeah, silence. Skeleton stripped. Yeah, I feel like you may be feeling kind of vulnerable here. With this Four of Cups. I get the feeling that you might be somebody who normally sees things quite optimistic, quite, you know, that you positively, and it almost feels like what happened here that sucks so much, you know, has kind of brought your mood down to a place that it isn't normally in this place, but that's maybe why you're hiding it, why you hide it from other people, that you don't really want to talk about it, because it's almost like this is not something that usually happens. If that's not the case, then it's just something that is making you feel more vulnerable than usual here, and you're trying to kind of not pay any attention to it. You're trying not to care about it. I feel like you do care, but you're trying not to care about it. Yeah. Again, you know, with the Two of Wands in reverse, this is somebody, like, this is another energy here who isn't making up their mind, and you know, they're probably not talking to you. There seems to be like dead air here, you know, radio silence. This person probably isn't really saying anything, and that's probably why you feel like they're wasting time. Like, they're just wasting your time here, because you know, they haven't talked about this, they haven't said what they want, you know, they haven't made up their mind, and it's just like you're just feeling this is a big waste of time. Okay, so your question, Pisces, let's get an answer to Pisces question. Yes or no question. Let's get an answer. So think of your question, Pisces, and Spirit will give you a yes or no answer. Okay, we have the King of Diamonds. This is a yes. This is a very strong yes. This is probably one of the biggest yeses. This is like the second biggest yes. The biggest yes, I would say, is the King of Hearts. But the King of Diamonds is a very big yes. This is a very stable yes, by the way. I mean, the King of Diamonds is like the King of Pentacles, but even the King of Diamonds is somebody who you can depend on. So, and who's responsible. So, whatever your question is, that may also give you some insight. All right, that's your reading, Pisces, for this weekend. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, I'd appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. That helps me do more of the channel, and you get notified when I post new readings up, which is fairly frequently. Good luck this weekend. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye.